Well, I think I finished fixing the boat up here for you. The motor fell into the water. I dove down, I got the motor, I brought it back up, I reattached it to the boat. Yeah, I thought you'd say something like that. I thought that this was probably a family heirloom, this boat. It's been in your family for a few generations. I read it in the book that was underneath the dash when I took a break to drink my Sanka coffee. It was actually really good coffee. Let me tell you a little bit about. No, I get it. That's fair. That's fair. Look, man, you didn't need to get mad at me. I've been doing this job for a while. I know I'm not really good, but I try hard. I mean, I said that I dove down to get the motor, and it was on the bottom of this harbor. Do you know what the bottom sludge is like? Let me tell you. That bottom sludge is thick. It actually pulls a boot in. I had a boot. It was on my foot when I dove down. I dove down. I got the motor, and when I was grasping at the motor to pick it up into my two hands right here that you see in front of you, my hands they slipped a little. They slipped a little because it's water, and water happens to be slippery. So my hands they slipped off the motor. The motor it fell back down into the sludge even further. Because I'm closer to it, so it's like more of an impact. It didn't have all the water resistance to like slow it down when it was dropping from the boat to the bottom. So when it slipped out of my two mitts right here, it like had a greater impact onto the harbor sludge in the bottom. And you know what? There's so much sludge here in this harbor, and that's because people keep dumping their fish off the side of their boats, and then the fish it decomposes, and then it goes down into the bottom. In addition to all the motor muck. There's like a lot of motor muck that comes out of the boats here in this harbor. And that motor muck layered with fish gunk muck means like a great big thick ass layer of muck. And that muck is really good at like sucking in boots. Boots into the water. Boots into the water, then end up boots in the muck if you're down by the bottom of the harbor, the floor there. So then it stuck my boot into the muck. And then I had to like try to pull that boot out of the muck and get it onto my foot. All the while, I'm under the water trying to get your motor, and I don't have any like snorkel equipment on or nothing. I'm holding my breath at the same time. That's how much dedication I put into my job. So you just like disparaging against that my work and my livelihood, it makes me feel something right about here. I don't know what you have to say about that, but I'd like to hear it right now. Rick? Is it okay if I call you Rick? Buddy, I was wondering if we could, play a card game at some point. You look like the kind of person that would be good at a card game. I'd really like that too. It's hard to find friends in middle age.